What's up, Capricorn? Time to see what's going on with y'all for the month of May. Sound like a plan? Sounds like fun to me. Anyway, if y'all want to follow my Facebook page, my Instagram, or my other YouTube channel, where I do vlogs and live mini readings, the information for all that is down in the description. Down in the description, okay? I can't tell you how many people hit me up on like the wrong Facebook inbox asking for what I say in every video is down in the description. Everything is down there, okay? All right, so without further ado, let's hop right into it. All right, what messages do we have for my Cappies? Messages for my Cappies. Ooh, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords showed itself while I was shuffling. Let's go ahead and get 5 shuffles here. Here's 1. Here's 2. 3. 2 more. 4. And 5 for my Capricorns universe. May 2019. Looks like I definitely see throughout the month of May, though. Well, let's get the overall first. Okay. Alrighty. So, you could be dealing with a Virgo, possibly. But overall here, I'm seeing that you are able to kind of tone down the emotions, you know, because it's like, okay, the goal is not to let my emotions take control. The problem is, my emotions go haywire when I'm sitting still and isolated and by myself. Okay? So, with the Hermit in the reverse, being the energy influencing you right next to the Queen of Swords up here, it's telling me that you're probably keeping yourself pretty preoccupied and busy, right? So that the mind is stimulated all the time. It doesn't have time to sit and go crazy. But it looks like here, looks like there was just too much conflict in the past for your situation. Too much conflict, okay? So you're probably deciding to not work on it. Either that or, I mean, you definitely made a final decision that, look, I'm not willing to put in all this effort anymore. If all we're going to do is smack each other with sticks and shit, you know? The person you're dealing with right here, they want to manifest a good situation here with you. Okay? They want this to work out, to be good, but it doesn't work when you don't see eye to eye with somebody. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Does not, I mean, at the end of the day, there's relationships that have the potential, and then there's ones that don't. And if you just do not see the world the same way, that's what this is looking like here. Okay? Because the person you're dealing with wants to manifest something good right here. And you probably do too, I would imagine, but it always turns into this, right? So, it's looking like you made a decision. Somebody here made a decision. Could be you or the person that you're dealing with. But it looks like this either was or will be the result. And the person you're dealing with is not happy about it. Not happy about this either separation or the simple fact that you two aren't coming together. They're not happy about it. They're worried, you know. Okie dokie. All right. So, I don't know. I kind of feel like this is a fear right here. Some of you could have already separated in the past, but what I'm getting here is that there could be somebody new you're talking to here. All right? There's a part of you, though, that doesn't want this to come to an end or wish that it did not. But I feel like that's probably what you're keeping yourself busy in order to avoid, you know? Like when I say keeping yourself busy, I mean anything, name it. You know, you could be trying to find errands to run on purpose. You know, if you're like the stay-at-home mom type. You could be picking up extra hours at work. Just anything you can to keep yourself preoccupied so that this isn't up here all the time, you know? And the person you're dealing with here, I mean, it worries them, dude, even though it really bugs them. And they're losing lots of sleep over this every night. They're doing the best they can to get over it, okay? Could be a Libra that you're dealing with, could be a Scorpio, but it looks like they understand that this is the most fair decision, is to just either leave it be or, again, to separate, whatever this is. But you do have some new communication coming in here, though. Okay? You do have some new communication coming in here. And I kind of feel like, I mean, your intuition's screaming at you. Screaming at you, telling you that even though I wish this didn't end, or I really don't want it to, kind of has to, you know? Kind of has to. But I do see some new communication coming in. A lot of signs are getting new people, you know? And the person you're dealing with is doing their best they can to get over this. And I don't know, they're very, very back and forth. Let's look a little bit more into the person you're dealing with here. Excuse me. A little bit deeper into the person Capricorn is dealing with. Person, people, and or situations that is external to Capricorn, playing the biggest influence on this reading. Magician again. I already pulled my last spread up, but I think I showed it to you. They had the Magician in the last spread too, the person you're dealing with. Like I said, man, they are interested in manifesting something with you, but let's get 4 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. See, yeah, there's just too much conflict here. Too much conflict. They got the Justice in the reverse here at the bottom of this, but there's too much conflict. So, like I said, they've come to their senses about the situation. All right? Way too much conflict. Like y'all just don't see the world the same way. You know, is what I'm getting out of this. So, I feel like they come to their senses and they realize that there's no sense in working on it. You know, the only thing you can do is throw the wand down. Throw the wand down. I'm not, you know, in the mood to keep smacking each other with wands and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, again, this does bother them, but they're not showing it. They're not revealing how badly it really does bother them, I think, you know? So, it's probably their overall energy here is to just be independent, you know, and just do their own thing. So, well, what timelines are the Cappies headed towards? Where's the situation headed? What timelines are the Cappies headed towards, universe? Timelines are my Caparoos headed for. The Lovers in the reverse. All right, let's get 5 shuffles here. I had 2 cards from the wrong deck mixed up in here. Let's see what they are. The Moon in the reverse and the 2 of Pentacles. That's weird. That's very weird. Let's get 5 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Okay. I remember the very first Capricorn reading I ever did was titled Karmic Cycle Complete. Okay. Well, it looks like this is coming to a completion here. Coming to a completion. All right. It's going to take a minute, though. I don't know if it's going to happen right away throughout the month of May, but I definitely see universe is doing what they can to put a stop to it here. Okay. And it's just slowing down to where there's pretty much, you know, nothing really left to do anymore. There's nothing really left to work on. I mean, you can try. Some of you probably will. Probably try. But it's not really going to go anywhere, you know. So, but again, I do see somebody's unable to walk away from this. Somebody's having a difficult time separating themselves from it emotionally. But I do kind of feel like probably maybe near the end of May, you know, because this is down at the very, very end here. There is obviously going to be unfinished business lingering between you and the person you're dealing with, as there usually is. As there usually is. But that's the way karmic cycles work. Like, it's kind of in our human ego nature to not let business be unfinished, to try to fix things. That's what makes it worse. That's what keeps the karmic wheel going, is trying to work on it and trying to fix it and trying to fight for it and trying to build. That's what keeps it spinning. Okay? This is the karma card right here, and right under it is the world in the reverse. All right? The world in the reverse, unfinished business. You got to leave that business unfinished. And the way off the karmic wheel is to release and let go of it. You know, no matter how bad you feel like you were wrong, no matter what happened or how you think you could work on this, or how much guilt they're trying to throw your way as to how badly you're making them feel, all that shit. That's how you get through and get off the karmic wheel, is to release and let go of it. Release and let go of it, okay? And it is, again, you had that Page of Swords there at the beginning. Ace of Swords down here too. Like I said, I see new communication coming in, starting something new here, which is pretty cool. Y'all are like, oh, the third or fourth sign that's had finally a new start in my readings here. So anyway, let's see. What advice do we have? Advice for my Cappies. Advice for my Cappies. Let's get 4 shuffles. Ooh, there's the 8 of Wands. Need to move on from this. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Okay, so overall here, King of Pentacles reversed is the overall advice. All right, don't be so stubborn to try to stick and fix something that's not going to work. Okay, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Time for you to not really look forward to the work you've put in resulting in much of anything more than it already has. Okay, and right under that King of Pentacles reversed is the King of Cups in the reverse. All right, so it's definitely time for you to get your emotions in check and keep them to yourself, probably. At least in the situation that you're dealing with. And 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Nothing you need to try to work on here. Okay? 7 and the 8 of Pentacles, both in the reverse. With the Chariot down here, it is time for you to move on. Don't don't forget the bad things that happened. But when you look back at the bad things, don't relive it, just look at it. But don't forget it. Don't forget, how badly you were wronged. But I can't stress it enough. Don't relive it. Just look at it, okay? You were meant to learn something from that. All right, and last but not least, the King of Wands here. Oh yeah, you also should probably do a little bit more inner searching to pay attention to your intuition as good as possible throughout this process. But the King of Wands, kind of like the masculine version of the Queen of Wands. Like, don't reveal how vulnerable you are to just anybody. Just anybody. Got to find somebody you can definitely trust to open up. Open up just a little bit, Find somebody you can open up to. Even if it's just one person. All right? So, man, I was looking forward to that reading going a little bit further than that, but that's about as far as it took me. But we will see how it plays out throughout the rest of the month with the dailies and the weeklies and all that good stuff and bonuses, okay? So for now, I'm going to go ahead and hop on out of here, all right? Have a good one.